Hello and welcome to 1851 Franchises, Top Women in Franchising in 2024. I'm Erica Inman, and today I am joined by Nichole Daher, founder of SOS Franchising and CEO of Success on the Spectrum. How are you doing today, Nichole?
Very well, thank you.
Awesome. We're so glad to have you. Can you share a bit about your journey into becoming a leader in the franchising industry?
Well, let me tell you, Erica, none of this was on purpose. First of all, fell into my lap. I had a normal job, normal person, not trying to be any kind of large leader on purpose. But I married a man who had an autistic daughter, and I suddenly became mom to this kid I had no idea how to take care of. And I had to learn a lot along the way. And one of the things that I learned was that ABA therapy is the only treatment that is scientifically proven to work for autism. And the number of people that offer the autism therapy severely is outnumbered by the number of kids that need it. And so almost 70% of kids that have autism do not have access to this treatment, and my stepdaughter being one of them. And so I started the first Success on the Spectrum for her to give her access to the care that she needed, and quickly realized that I couldn't solve this problem by myself. And so I started the franchise to help other people open and create more centers across the entire country that would allow kids access to care.
Wow, those numbers are, really eye-opening. That's incredible. What are the unique challenges and opportunities for women in franchising, in your opinion?
I absolutely love the fact that a franchise gives you the ability to get into a model that's already proven to work. All of the little things that are so time consuming that are necessary for a business are building the operations manual, having a website that works and someone to take care of it, having the social media presence, having commercials made. All of those things are not in most people's toolboxes, so to speak. They're not good at stuff like that. And with a franchise model, all of that background administrative stuff is done for you. So it allows you to just run the business without having to have all that extra stuff in the background. And what I love about our particular model, we're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 4. And so as a woman or as a mother, you still have that work-life balance where you can still pick up the kids from school and still be present for your company at the same time.
Yeah, that's great. How would you define success in your role?
In my role as the, founder of the company and the CEO of the company, I want to open more clinics to provide access, of course. But not only are we helping kids, but I'm also giving women the chance to have careers and be mothers at the same time. And so if I can make a customer's life better and a franchisee's life better, I call that a win-win.
Yeah, that's awesome. What advice would you give to franchisors who are looking to support and empower female franchisees?
I have always felt that people have underestimated me because I'm a female. I actually, not long ago, I'm not kidding you, I had a man come up to me and say, "You're doing pretty good for a woman." I was like, "Are you kidding me right now?" Like, this is still a real thing. It's still a man's world in the world of business. And I would tell women, don't be afraid. There's in a franchise model, we teach you how to do everything. There's nothing that you can come in with. There's no experience that's going to help you be a business owner. You're always learning as you go. And with a franchise, you have that support system behind you. And so you have that backup. You have someone to ask questions to. You don't have to look stupid or be the underdog just because you're a female and you have a family. And, you can do it all. You can have it all.
Yeah, I mean, you sort of just touched on this a little bit, but is there any further advice that you'd give to women who are aiming to enter franchising for the first time?
I would say don't be scared of things that you don't know. And that's much easier said than done, right? People are afraid to get into the autism treatment business because they don't know anything about autism. But I promise you, I didn't either. I knew nothing. With that, that's the joy about franchising. We teach you everything from start to finish. And don't be afraid to ask questions. And it's always fear that's going to prevent you from being a successful business person. So don't be afraid to ask those questions. Don't be afraid of what you don't know, because you can learn and you can do well.
Yeah, that's a great point. Is there anything else that you think our audience should know?
I want to express that if you are looking for a business of any kind, whether you choose my franchise or not, the amount of joy that you get from a business that puts good back into the world is worth more than any pay that you'll ever be getting. You can open a pizza franchise and make all the money in the world. But are you proud of that? Are you making a difference in the world? Are you leaving behind a legacy that will help our future generations? And that sort of internal pride, that sort of karma that you're putting into the world is worth way more than a paycheck.
Yeah, that's great. I love that. That's all I had for you today, Nichole. So thank you so much for joining us and congratulations again.
Thank you, Erica, so much for having me, and I appreciate what you're doing as well.